At the beginning of this story, we are told that once there was a king and a queen who had a very beautiful daughter. But she had a curse because of which she looked beautiful during the day and turned into an ogre at night. It was believed that if someone saw her, they would get scared and become angry. But if someone loved her, the curse could break. Months and years passed, and the king was very troubled because of this. He could not properly see his daughter. After that, he goes to a place that looked very strange because he believed someone there could save his daughter, but he did not trust him. So he asks a person named Rumple what he wants in return if he saves his daughter. Rumple says that in return, he wants the kingdom of far, far away. Hearing this, the king becomes very angry and refuses to do it. But Rumple is very clever. He traps the king in his words and says that the king loves his kingdom more than his daughter. Hearing this, the king is about to sign the contract. Just when he is about to sign, a soldier comes and tells him that Fiona has been freed from the curse. Hearing this, the king tears the contract, and Rumple's dream of taking over the kingdom is shattered. Actually, the one who freed Fiona was none other than Shrek. The king and queen talk to him informally, and later they even have children. After that, Far, Far Away starts living happily. Now we see that this story is being read by Shrek himself from a book. While reading it, Pinocchio comes there, who is the owner of the library. Shrek asks him if he wants to become a real human, but Pinocchio doesn't like his talk and kicks him out. After that, we see Shrek living with Fiona and their 3 children. Every day he has to take care of his kids, sometimes changing their clothes, sometimes feeding them milk. He becomes very tired of all this because he has to do it every day, and in all this, he has completely forgotten himself. After that, they go to someone's family celebration. It is his children's first birthday, and everyone has come there to celebrate. Everyone is very happy except Shrek. At the party, a man comes and asks Shrek to roar because he wants to see him roar in front of the kids. But Shrek refuses and says he only roars when he is angry. Then someone puts a cake on the table, and the kids eat it, after which they start crying. The people around get very irritated, and Shrek roars loudly, but no one gets scared. Instead, everyone becomes happy. Then another man comes, and Shrek gets annoyed and leaves the place. Fiona comes to him and says that what he did inside was not good. Shrek says he is tired of this life and misses his old life when he could do whatever he wanted and people were afraid of him. Fiona tries to explain that now he has everything: friends, 3 children, and a wife who loves him very much. Saying this, she leaves. We then see that Rumple was secretly listening to all this. The next day, when Shrek is wandering in the forest, he hears someone's voice. It is none other than Rumple. Shrek saves him, and Rumple pretends to be scared. Then Rumple offers him a ride, and Shrek agrees. On the way, they talk a lot. Shrek tells him about his old life when people used to fear him. Rumple says that Shrek can live that life again for one day. He asks Shrek to sign a contract, and in return, he asks for just one day from his childhood. Shrek agrees and signs the contract. After that, we see that everyone is scared of Shrek again, and he feels very happy. He starts troubling people and enjoying his day. When he goes into the forest, he sees wanted posters of himself and feels happy. But along with that, he also sees posters of Fiona being wanted, which makes him feel bad. He runs toward his home, but his house is completely destroyed, and Fiona is not there. Then many witches come and attack him and capture him. On the way, he meets Donkey, but Donkey refuses to recognize him. Shrek asks him about everything, but Donkey says he is seeing him for the first time and doesn't understand what is happening. Shrek asks where they are taking him. Donkey tells him that they are taking him to Rumple, who now lives in Far, Far Away, which has become very ruined. The witches take him inside the castle, where he sees ogres being forced to work. Then Shrek is brought in front of Rumple. Rumple tells everyone that Shrek is the reason all this is possible. Shrek asks why he is doing this. Rumple tells him that all this happened because Shrek signed the contract. Rumple reveals that he took the day Shrek was born. That means Shrek never existed in this world. And if Shrek was never born, he could not save Fiona. Rumple trapped the king into signing the contract and took over everything. Hearing this, Shrek gets very angry and somehow escapes. But no one recognizes him anymore. He goes around asking people, but no one believes him. Later, someone tells him that the contract can be broken. They give him the contract paper. When he opens and reads it, it says, "True Love's Kiss." Shrek understands that if he gets a true love's kiss, the contract will break. After that, he goes with Donkey toward the fields. He goes there to save her, but as soon as he reaches there, he sees that she is not there. There he finds a handkerchief among the flowers, from which he gets a clue. Donkey tells him to follow it, and following that, they reach a cut tree in the forest where waffles were kept. Shrek refuses to eat the waffles because he feels something might be wrong, but Donkey does not listen and eats them. As soon as he eats, Donkey falls into a deep hole. To save Donkey, Shrek jumps after him. We then see that there is a whole ogre colony there where all of them are working, and they look a bit different and bigger. And just then Fiona arrives, who is the leader of that army. Shrek becomes very happy on seeing her and goes to her, but Fiona does not recognize him and kicks him, making him fall down. He starts telling her everything, but she does not believe him. She then tells a young man named Brogan to gather everyone and meet in the war room. In the war room, Fiona is explaining the plan to attack Rumple and all his witches because she wants to free far, far away from him. On the other side, Rumple gets very angry that Shrek escaped, and he asks the witches for an idea to capture him. Meanwhile, Shrek reaches the ogre's tent where he meets Puss, who has now become fat and also refuses to recognize him. Just then Fiona comes there. Shrek somehow tries to kiss her, but she pushes him away. On the other side, Rumple hires the Pied Piper so that he can catch Shrek. At first, the witches make fun of him, but then he teaches them a lesson using his flute, which makes Rumple happy. Meanwhile, we see Shrek practicing with the ogres, and during practice, he and Fiona start getting closer. We see that Fiona begins to like him, but she does not tell this to others and leaves. Puss understands by observing them that Fiona has some feelings for Shrek and tells him the same. At the same time, Rumple and his witches set out to attack them. When they reach there, Shrek tries to tell Fiona everything, but meanwhile, the ogres attack Rumple and his army. However, this was Rumple's plan. He had sent the Pied Piper in his place so that he could capture them. Shrek tells Fiona everything about the truth, and she slowly starts believing him. Just then, as soon as the ogres hear the piper's tune, they start dancing and move toward him. But Puss and Donkey manage to take them away, while some fall into the river. Fiona goes to save her people, but Shrek tells her that everything will be fine if she kisses him. Fiona kisses Shrek, but nothing happens. Fiona then says that all this is nonsense and nothing like that happens. She says she was imprisoned in that tower for many years, but no one came to save her, and she freed herself. Saying this, she leaves. Shrek then understands that Fiona does not love him, which is why nothing happened after the kiss. On the other side, Rumple had locked everyone up, but Shrek is still not found, which makes him very angry. Rumple then announces throughout far, far away that whoever brings Shrek to him will get a lifetime reward. After this, everyone starts trying to capture Shrek. Donkey comes to Shrek and says that he will take him to Rumple because he wants that reward. Hearing this, Shrek gets an idea. On the other side, everyone takes Shrek to the palace to get the reward. Then Puss arrives there and says that since he brought Shrek himself, he should get the reward. In return, he frees everyone from Rumple's prison. Rumple then orders that all ogres should be released. After that, Fiona is also brought there, and Rumple tells Shrek that Fiona is not fully an ogre yet, so she will stay with him. After this, we see Donkey, Puss, and the ogres planning to rescue Shrek. On the other side, then Donkey and Puss arrive there. All of them come out and attack the witches. After this, everyone together defeats Rumple's army. The whole team defeats the witches and captures Rumple. But Shrek starts disappearing because his time is about to end, and 24 hours are almost complete. While disappearing, he tells Fiona about their real life, where they have 3 very lovely children. At that moment, Fiona kisses Shrek, and he disappears. Then Fiona realizes that even after sunset, she is still an ogre. This means that after kissing Shrek, the curse/contract has been broken. Then everything starts disappearing, and Rumple's rule comes to an end. After that, we see Shrek back at his children's birthday party, where he roars loudly, and everyone becomes very happy. Fiona hugs him after seeing him, and he also lifts his children in his arms because after experiencing all this, he now understands the importance of everything he has. After that, everyone happily celebrates the birthday, and the movie ends here. So this was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you liked the video, then please like it and subscribe to the channel. We will meet again in the next video. Till then, goodbye.